Good afternoon. We're on the Euro Japanese Yen. We're going to execute more than one trade today live here before you. We're looking at a 61.8% ITM Saturn PRO retracement level having been breached and retested. So we're going to go for a 5-minute high option or call option here on the Euro Japanese Yen for $2,500. Whoops, sorry, we've got to change that amount because we're going to be executing more than one. 2,500 because 5,000 is our maximum exposure. We'll go for 2 trades or 3 trades. Let's see how and what data ITM Saturn PRO is showing us. So here's the Euro JPY trade. Don't worry about fluctuations. We've got 4 and something minutes left, and this will eventually resurface back above the 61.8%. The left panel is to be ignored in this situation because Fibonacci retracements drawn by ITM Saturn PRO hold priority over the left-hand panel data, which changes when there is new information provided by the Fibonacci retracements. And there we go. We're back in the money here with that sharp retracement. As you know from previous trading sessions, I've recorded that the 61.8% is a high volatility retracement. So let's open up a new window here on the Euro USD. Let me just add on the ITM Saturn profiles onto this chart here, prepare it, remove that grid, and let's look for the template for ITM Saturn PRO and get this loaded onto the chart here. There we go. And let's see if Euro USD here has something to provide us. We've got one trade that's currently in execution. So we've got 38.2% retracement in a bearish context. That's not very strong. We've got hourly bullish data. So the Euro Japanese Yen here, as you can see, is now comfortably in the money. This is not a very strong trade, so I'm not going to take a trade here on the Euro USD. We're probably going to need to find a different pair here. 38.2% is a weak retracement level. I would rather see this price at 50 or 61.8. So let's look for something else. Let's look for what else is on offer. We've got AUD USD maybe. I think the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar is available at the moment. So let's go and see if we can look for anything happening on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. That is available. So, okay, let's go find that chart here. There we go. We're going to change up the Euro USD for the Australian dollar versus the US dollar because Euro USD is not providing us much data. Oh, this looks much nicer. So here we are. You see that stall signal that's appeared there at the 0% level. That is an indication that that 0% level is going to repaint soon. The stall signal essentially means that a retracement will happen after that bar, a negative bar, and that retracement has already happened, and there's confluence with the 23.6. So we're going to go for a bearish trade here, a low put option. Euro JPY has already gone above the 61.8. We're going to target a low put option because of the stall signal on the Australian dollar US dollar here. It indicates a retracement followed by continuation in the same direction. Everything is bearish, as you can see in the panel. So this is a high probability trade that we can safely execute here for 5 minutes to go low or put. Let's go find Australian dollar, US dollar here, 5 minutes, low. Let's put the remaining 2,500 we have left in our exposure into this trade and buy this low put option here on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. We have a 70% return on this trade. Bounced off the 23.6, very strong stall signal in the process. We should be good to go on this trade too. We've got 4 minutes and something seconds remaining. That's the beauty of taking stall signal trades on ITM Saturn PRO. It gives you advanced information about the market, particularly the Fibonacci retracements and stall signals. When combined, you have a very powerful mix of advanced information before price gets to it. There we go. The stall signal indicated that a retracement would happen, followed by a continuation in the same direction on the Aussie dollar US dollar pair, and on the Euro Japanese Yen we took a 61.8% retest and went long or on a high or call option for a 5-minute binary options trade. There you go. There's that sharp reversal after the retracement is completed. Post the stall signal on the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. This trade is now comfortably in the money, and so is the Euro Japanese Yen with 1 minute and something seconds remaining. Price constantly retesting that 61.8% level. Ignore the left panel because that is going to resurface after the 61.8 has completed its volatile setback there. So we're on the Euro Japanese Yen with a bit of retracement going on, and that should certainly complete shortly because of the strong retests at that level. 61.8% is going to give price a lot of support. And here we have the stall signal on the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar that has gone very nicely into the money here for this 5-minute trade. And there's 40 something seconds remaining on the Euro Japanese Yen here with the Aussie dollar going short to repaint the 0%. 61.8% on the Euro-Japanese yen indicates a high probability continuation in the same trend, and that's what we're seeing right now. There's that retracement having completed and prices going long again. Aussie dollar continues to go short. Euro-Japanese yen has now started going long, 61.8% providing support to that price and not letting it go any lower because of that safe entry point. We've got 20-something seconds remaining. Euro-Aussie dollar is now 3 minutes and something remaining, 16 seconds here. So let's go back to the chart and keep examining what we're looking at. And just make sure we have everything in line. So everything's bearish. We're good on this trade. Stall signal has successfully gone into execution. 61.8% is holding very strongly here on the Euro-Japanese yen. Nothing to worry about. We will be safely expiring in the money on this trade too. There we go. We have expired in the money on the Euro-Japanese yen. And we've got one trade left here on the Australian dollar, US dollar with 2 minutes and 30-something seconds remaining. Euro-Japanese yen's expiry should complete shortly, giving us a return of, here we go, 4,250 gross return, which is roughly $1,750 net return on this target here. I think I have my math right. 2,500, 4,250, 1,750. Correct. So we have 1,750 in profit at the moment, and there you have it. 61.8% continues to hold. Price now tending towards the retracement levels above. Everything staying very strongly bullish. ITM Saturn PRO gave us that advance warning by drawing that pivot for us over there, and the stall signal here was another advance warning telling us that wait for the retracement and then we're going to go short. It also gave us a 23.6% retracement to bounce off of, gave us confluence, and that's why we took a very comfortable bearish trade here that is also in the money and has no chance of expiring outside the money. We have a minute or something remaining here, a minute and 30-something seconds. This is how you use ITM Saturn PRO. The analysis is all done for you by the software. Fibonacci, automatically calculated high probability Fibonacci retracements and projections are drawn for you. Stall signals are the creme de la creme. They are the best tool that ITM Saturn PRO provides. It shows you a stall signal when there is a very high probability. In most cases, 9 out of 10 times, a stall signal is successful. And there you go. It's a very powerful retrace back down that we followed all the way from the retracement. So there's absolutely no chance of that trade expiring. Here's just a look at the Euro-Japanese yen. The 61.8% has held very strong. There's that volatile projection back out, and there's that volatile projection back down off of the stall signal on the AUD USD. 50-something seconds remaining with 1,750 already been netted on that Euro-Japanese yen trade. As you can see, still the 61.8% holds strong. And the AUD USD here has 40-something seconds remaining, and it has been very comfortably in the money. It's been the most well-timed trade in this session today, with the 23.6 giving us the entry point drawn by ITM Saturn PRO, and we're 30 seconds away from expiring yet again in the money here, live right before you. 2 trades taken live using ITM Saturn PRO information, a stall signal, ITM Saturn PRO's drawn Fibonacci retracements. I've told you how to trade them. I've even avoided actually a trade on the Euro USD because that was low probability. The projections I was looking for were the 50 and 61.8, which I didn't see, as I did on the Euro Japanese yen. Hence, the AUD USD provided a much better setup because of the stall signal. Stall signal after retracement takes you in the continuation zone, which is with the trend. And there we have it. We've expired in the money now on the Australian dollar, US dollar, with a very comfortable trade taken after the stall signal. We will probably net another 1,750 on this trade. There you go. 4,250 on the Euro Japanese yen, and soon to expire here. Ignore that. We don't work with those when we're working with Fibonacci's. So there we have it. And we're just going to wait for expiry here on the Aussie dollar, US dollar. Should be showing up shortly to give us a gross return, I believe, of 4,250 again. There we go. So 1,750 on this trade, 1,750 on the Euro Japanese yen for $3,500 in total today. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you're using ITM Saturn PRO successfully too. Take care.